Hello everyone, and welcome back to Schrodinger's adventures. We're now on this island. He is sleeping happily, well, maybe also heavily. So let's see, we're in an ocean territory. We have a crossing coming up. So up north is a mountain area, down south is also a mountain area, so there shouldn't be much of a difference. And at the moment I don't quite know which one we should pick. I think the shrine will remain out of our reach, unfortunately, so I think next thing we're going to focus on the fort ruins. Although we do currently have the our scavenger party just sitting around, so let's just send them here and go back to Onbu. He woke up. I guess we missed him yawning. He's still hungry. Let's see if we can't feed him. We don't have any additional food, but it is being produced. Let me actually just increase the number of people in here so that this goes a little bit faster. By the time that guy is in, it's basically done. And back out. Now we do have some mushrooms. Let's feed him a mushroom ball. And then I would say we are going to try heading up. Oh. Did they already? No, they're still prepping it. I kind of want to see it. It is kind of fun when we see Schrodinger eat. What you doing? Why aren't you doing anything? Maybe I did miss it. Oh well. Alright, back to what we were doing before. We do need more people, so that's a given. We also probably need to consider more research. So at the moment we're not researching anything, so that is something we should definitely look into. We have a lot of our plantations researched, but I think what we might want to aim for, we could aim for the sawmill, brick furnace, quite interesting, food stand. Provides food to remote areas, don't really need that. The seawater collector we got now, maybe we should also... Actually, let's look into pest control, because I think that will be quite important coming up. So let's do that. We also... No, nothing. Alright, let's see. Actually, down south is a desert area. What does our water look like? We don't have a lot of water, so I think we're going northeast. Our scavengers are back, I think. Nope, that had nothing to do with our scavengers, but our happiness is too low, so that's not good. They're building more stuff over here, which is good. What's going on here is just on pause. They're still happily producing, and we're also still producing water at 50% of the speed, which is good to know. We've been producing polenta. No wonder that our villagers are that unhappy, because we are actually growing tomatoes and not corn anymore. So we have switched this, and like I said, did he actually? He did accept our command. Alright, so we're heading up north in the mountain area, which I think overall will be good. We had researched our seawater collector, so we're also going to place it. If I can find where it is again. There it is. Seawater collector. I'd love to keep it on this side, but what we actually need to do instead, I think, is building our medicine up, our herbalist, because we haven't done that yet. So let's see, we can put our herbalist here or here. So this does actually, I think we're actually placing the herbalist on this side, just to give us a bit more space over there. We're also going to put in a road, and now our scavenger party is back, so we can send them out again, and we will quickly send them to the ruins. in the hope that we'll find something interesting. Maybe as we're heading up north, we might be close enough for the settlement, but we will see how that goes. Right, so what else do we need to do? What is actually going on here? So more herbs. Interesting. This needs stone slabs and clays. We are producing stone slabs. We actually have a good amount of stone slabs already. So overall, this looks good. I'm reducing the number of people in here and in here. We will still produce our Onbu food, but we don't really need anyone to run around or stick around to potentially feed him if he's not super hungry. So it's just something that we need to keep in mind. This is still going okay. We're slowly building away on our buildings. And I think, what else do we need to plan? So Onbu pooped. Great. Thank you, Onbu. There is the nightshade. I think that might not be a bad idea, because he is kind of tired, he is kind of hungry. We just need to get past this poison feeding spot, and I will try to make him run quickly through it. We'll see if this works or not. We're actually getting a decent amount of berry bushes in here now, and they're still happily producing tomatoes, but we ran out of water. So what we do really need is more, not water tanks, but actually air wells. And we do have enough space to put 2 more in here. I would like to remove these as they're a little bit in the way. I think overall we will be okay just leaving it as it is. So I think with that we're good. We do need more wood. What's our wood supply look like? 1. 1 is definitely not enough. So definitely increase this. We have 240 stones, which is crazy. But we also have only 1 stone chopper. So I think overall that's a good amount to start out with. Or keep going with, not start out with. We are building our huts over here. And in the long run, we will replace these buildings with huts. I think we can also remove this guy, because we do not have any herbs. So next thing, because we are actually heading into this poisonous area, I am going to increase the priority on the herbs. And I'm going to ask Onbu to run now. And of course he doesn't trust my command. Ah! Sorry, Onbu. I really meant the best. Yeah. Schroedinger can be. Don't sleep, man. Oh man. Orc, please. Alright. Our herbalist is at least in, which means we can plant some herbs around here. Let's just do this. That should do it. And then add 1 herbalist in there. We definitely need some herbs very urgently. I'm also going to high prioritize our water supply, and it is a bit annoying that I can't see anything. But not much I can do about this. So Onbu is getting more and more poisoned. Our villagers are getting very unhappy. Excellent. We should probably put our doctor back into business. And probably high prioritize harvesting of at least 1 of this. So let's see what else happened. Onbu is an island where can rest and sleep. We've done that. Greatly increases toxicity and lowers happiness by 3. That's just what it is. Happiness is too low, you don't say. And the expedition is on their way back. Okay. So we do not have any more wood down here. Again, it's really hard to see anything in this poisonous cloud. Alright, so what else? Let's see if we can ask him to walk now. He accepts my command finally, which is good. You didn't need to sleep, man. Really, you didn't need to sleep. And I think we should also quickly put someone in here and then feed him. Actually, we don't need to feed him. He can eat at the next step and then, you know, fall asleep. Gives me a bit more time to deal with stuff. Happiness is back up. He is hungry. Our scavengers have come back. Okay, so we could give them something. So, fort defender. Surprisingly, this fort is not abandoned. And not so surprising, I would say. A band of nomads has made it their home. From the castle walls, they shout at your scavengers to stay away. We didn't come here to be told what to do. Let's take the fort. Don't think I want to do that. So let's give him something. I think I like that. And we do have 20 iron. Well, I'm probably gonna regret this in the long run. I think it will be fine. And we did get some tools out of this. They are overjoyed as they can finally board up some of their broken windows and leaking ceilings with iron? Interesting. As thanks, they gift your scavengers a strange artifact they found in the fort's dungeon, and that's 5 tools. So that will help us research more things. Now we are back. Let's actually send out the party to scavenge more things. And I think we're going to start with just this mine, getting some of our iron back, basically. I think that'll be good. Now these are built, so I can start putting people in there. Don't really need one in here if we don't have water. A 3 in there. I'm gonna reduce 1 here. And then we need more people. We really, really need more people. So let's see, what else can we do? We can actually stop this guy and just let them produce some more mushrooms once the water is in, but now at least we have 1 builder, which I think will be good. We do have 2 in here. We do have quite a bit of clay. We have quite a bit of stone, but I think we'll just leave it at that. There's another sleeping spot in the back, which is good to know. But anyways, so maintain a happiness of 9 or above to attract more nomads. So we do need to build more, or build up our happiness level. How's our research actually going? We actually need a lot more wood for our research. And they are chopping things down, but it will still take a while. In the meantime, I will also ask them to harvest this. And we've already set this to harvest. We're also going to harvest this. And they're slowly producing water. We do need to switch now to beets. And they're still producing. We still have a few tomatoes, so we will still produce the grilled tomatoes until we get there. Now he is about to hit this feeding spot. How hungry is he? He is very hungry, so go ahead and eat. And then I guess fall asleep, because I guess that's what you do. Alright, so they are happily producing beets. What is this? Did I plant something? Oh no, okay. As they kind of die, they turn into this very specific shape of things. Anyways, scavenger party is done with this. We could investigate this. Let's actually do this as well, so we get more iron ore, because otherwise we don't have a lot of things that are of interest. We do have a good amount of salt. Oh, we should have sent it there. The flea eggs, they're actually quite good, not only to reduce Onbu's toxicity level, but also can produce some food for us. Right, we're also gonna set this to be harvested. They don't have anything left to do. Once this last tree over there is chopped down. What took you so long? Why did you just go back just to stand there? Oh boy. Anyways, so beet production is going. They're bored now, so let's go back to not berry muesli, beet soup. Beet soup sounds good. And we're actually fully built now, everything that we had said. So we're going to place down a few more huts just to increase our happiness, because the better the accommodation, the happier our people are, and that will ultimately help us. We do have the water tanks here, which I think will be good. Should probably expand this a little bit, although right now we do not have any need for additional water storage. Onbu is still happily sleeping, but the poison level is slightly increasing. So let's see. We're still waiting on more wood. I guess that's to be expected. Maybe it's time to also then start researching into the sawmill so we can... Oh, shoot. I should have looked around. We are in big trouble. So because we were in this poisonous cloud, some of this poison actually infected our island, and now we need to chop everything down here. So I am going to remove 2 of these folks. I'm also going to remove this guy. Leave this one in, leave this one in, leave this one in. I think that's fine. We don't need 2 of you to produce planks. So now we've got a decent amount of free workers, which means we should be able to just chop this off. So this has not selected the Onbu spike, which is good. I don't want to hurt our Onbu friend. Sorry, Schroedinger. At some point, I promise I'll remember. Alright, and now they can get to it and chop this stuff down. I should probably set this to the highest priority. Is this how you do it? What did I actually do? Repair tool. I don't need a repair tool. Building menu, priority tool. Here we go. Highest priority. And then just like that. There is a light rain. Interesting. I guess that will improve our productivity of water, which very exciting. In the meantime, guys, get onto chopping. I wish there was a way to auto set this, like whenever there is anything, just chop it down, because why wouldn't you, in all honesty? Let's see, do we have any other infected zones? I don't think so. This leaves us with fungal spores. I'm sure we can do something with that, even though I'm not entirely sure what it is right now. But overall, we're making progress. We do have a decent amount of food. Not a lot, but a decent amount of food. Mild infestation. I guess I should have just paid closer attention to this. Parts of almost bag. Moderate poison over time. So this will also poison our poor Onbu. But we are working on this. He is hungry. So I will put a person back in here. And then feed him a mushroom ball. Because I don't think... He just ate, didn't he? Anyways, we do have the sandworm nest. I don't want to deal with those right now. Which means I also need to put someone back in there. Have they actually fed him yet? No. Have they? They have. Okay, so now I'm gonna put someone in here. Take this guy back out, and we really need more people in our village. Right, they are not chopping anything, they are actually chopping stuff. But we don't have enough folks around, so I'm actually gonna hold these, because we're chopping down trees. I don't actually know if this gives us... We're literally just punching the trees. This does not give us wood, but we need to deal with this infestation. Otherwise, our entire wood supply will be gone and will be in even bigger trouble. So this halts our production or science production here, so I'm going to pause these two. So now we have 9 people walking around, harvesting, chopping down. What are you doing? Just standing there, I guess, waiting for the herbalist. And I'm so glad I built a supply of herbs, even though the growth is slowed down right now. I think we should be fine and be able to northeast. He accepted the command, which is good. There are another ruins coming up. Oh, are we out of range? They don't have any, so let's send it here so we get these eggs. Once we do the research, we can start lowering Onbu's poison level, which will be quite important. We don't have any material, which I guess makes sense. I'm gonna pause you too. Maybe I'm actually going to put you in here instead, so we get at least some wood back. And they're slowly making their way through all of this, which is good. Alright, I'm hoping that he will sleep here as we're climbing through this. We also, what is this? Tapeworms. Excellent. So instead of the sandworms, we now have to deal with tapeworms. And this is what happens in this game when you don't pay attention, or don't pay close attention. Something as simple as a poisonous spore cloud will ultimately completely derail what you've been doing. So good times, really, really good times. Anyways, we're doing okay. I want to say there's a puddle, there's some water in there. It's slowly evaporating, so we could highlight this for someone to harvest, but I do think we need to fix this first. Let me increase the... Oh, they're actually all still high priority for chopping down. We don't need the high priority for collection. I think that's fine. So almost there, and I think that will also be the last thing we're going to do in this round, to be honest. Deadly issues. He's super hungry. But just go back and eat. We have 29 beet soups. There we go. Super happy again. Buildings with red flags. 1, 2. I guess I have paused all of these. And we're not in a particular rush with the huts right now. Although, again, we kind of need more settlers if we want to keep this up. So he is getting on here. Our scavenger hut can afterwards start looking into the shrine. I think that makes the most sense, and I would love to get the shrine over here. Hopefully we'll make it there in time. Do we have someone in there? Excellent. Lay down. I really need the sleep command though. I think that'll help. Right, they are clearing up the last bits and pieces. So this is done. There's one more. There's one more. Oh man, really? Gug. Alright, once he's healed, he will finish this. And I think with that, we have dealt with the infestation. Maybe. I don't see anything besides that. It seems to be receding, which is good news. And like I said, with that, I will end as Onbu gets up and makes his way back into the water, onto the tapeworms, which will be so much fun. He has actually slept, which is great. So it's a good time to, watch Schroedinger head into his bath. And I thank you all for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.